ó lè fáyìn dáadáa la ṣe máa ń pọ̀ sínú èrò ó dẹ̀ máa ń ṣara lóore dáadáa ju tinú kúlà lọ. Kò sí pírọ́blẹ́mù kan lọ títí nǹkan tó kàn jẹ́ wípé ó ṣe kí níbẹ̀ ni wípé èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣà kó mọ́ dáadáa tá a bá dẹ̀ tún máa sè á gbọ́dọ̀ fi igbá yọ̀ torí òkúta tó ń wà nú ẹ̀ láti wípé kó má ní òkúta lẹ́nu. Ń tá a fi ṣe inú ẹran lóríṣiríṣi irú woro atarodo wọ́n máa já kò ní kúnná ó máa wẹ̀ dáadáa. So kò fẹ́ pọ̀lọpọ̀ magí tínú ẹran bá ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tá a bá sè láàárọ̀ lásìkò yìí nísìnyí a kì í fiyọ̀ sí nítorí pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jáde ni tá a bá fiyọ̀ sí lásìkò yìí tó bá máa tó nǹkan bíi 5 ó máa melt á ti bàjẹ́ á ti domi but tóyàn bá fiyọ̀ sí títí dalẹ́ di nǹkan bíi 12 ó sì máa ṣe jẹ but tó bá máa dijọ́ kejì á bàjẹ́ ó wọ́ ju àwọn ráìsì white rice tá a máa ń tà lọ.
Kí ni ìdí tó fi wọ́n?
Ìdí tó fi wọ́n ni wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ò ṣiṣẹ́ oko mọ́ ní ìsìn gbogbo ọmọ wa ojú ti là iṣẹ́ ìjọba kan wá ṣẹ́ṣe nígboro ṣeéṣe kò séèyàn lòkó mọ́ wọn bá wọn àgbàlagbà tán dẹ̀ ń ṣe náà iṣẹ́ gidi ni ohun tó ṣe wọ́n nìyẹn.
It's cultural and as well as traditional because it's scarce and it's very sweet, palatable and delicious when it comes to eating it. Yes. Yeah, I get to eat it often. I get to eat it often. You can see, in fact, I love eating it whenever I'm on the field because my job has to do with field marketing, reaching out to my customers because if I do not eat it, it might not energize me to be focused, hopeful, and go-getter, okay? So it's only when I eat it I can reach out to my customers regularly so that they can patronize me consistently in order to hit my targets. Truly speaking, I must confess to you, in the spirit of candor, I don't know how to cook ofada, but I know how to eat it. But you can see right now, I'm eating ofada with edo, yes. So I'm not shy, it's what I believe in doing, and without food, you cannot be effortful and also result-oriented.
Do you like ofada rice?
Quite right.
Why do you like ofada?
Because it's not as sweet as Polish rice.
Okay. How often do you eat ofada?
At least twice in a week.
What part of ofada do you like the most?
The way they are preparing it, you know, they prepare it quite well, and it's being served with iru. You know, it's not. The iru is a natural something. It's not like Maggi and all the rest of it.
Can you cook it?
No, it's my wife that cooks it.
Ofada rice and Polish rice. Which one is better?
Like I've said earlier on, I prefer ofada than Polish rice because it's a natural rice and it's not as sweet as Polish rice.
Yum yum, ofada is delicious. I'm sure you agree with me. If you've not tasted it, try it. Well, that's not all we have for you on Radar this week. Also, we're going to visit someone who is well known when it comes to red carpet. His signature seems to be everywhere on red carpet with his wares, his outfits. Well, what makes him stand out, you'll ask me? Well, we'll go to the office of this personality, learn more about why celebrities seems to pick out his wares, and then we'll get to learn more from him. Join me.
A must-have on the red carpet is a good outfit. Oyedele Adebisi, the Chief Executive Officer of Cityside, speaks on why his signature is always on every red carpet in Ogun State and beyond. Here is what he has to say.
We really affected a lot of people here positively. In the code, in the way they dress, we have some targeted clients that we dress for. We are the major distributor in Ogun State as a whole. I think about 7 awards to the glory of God. The vision has been for quite a very long time. That was since my undergraduate days. And then it all came while I visited one of my brother that is into what I do here. So I fell in love with what he does then. And so I was like, oh my God, when I got done in school, because I read geography and regional planning in the university. So I was like, I cannot just go out there, start looking for job. What do I do? Or working on the people. So I feel God, when I'm done, I am going to venture into this. And that is exactly what I did. After my youth cup days, I started just from a, on a little ground. And here we are today. We have almost 4 branches around. We have one in Adigbe, we have one in Okelewo. This is post office branch. There's one in Lagos. As far as culture is concerned, our vision for culture here is just that we are looking at how we can, because actually I discussed with some of my clients when I traveled the last time, the difference between the shirt I'm wearing and the locally made shirts is in the sewing, the making. And so if we can get those machines that can really give us the best of cut, the best of sewing here in Nigeria, if we can manage that with our locally made adire, I believe we could, that is part of our vision, so to say. We are looking at a way of making shirts, like lovely shirts out of our adire. So I think by so doing, we should be able to affect the life of the culture of not only Ogun State, but Nigeria as a whole. You have to do feasibility study in all business. You look at the environment, you look at the availability, then you look at your targeted audience. That who are the people I am selling myself to? Who are they? So as long as you know, okay, you have, as in the type of customers you want are readily on ground or available. Let's come together, because fashion is very important, very, very important, just like culture is important. So like they go pari passu, they go in each other. So for fashion to be noticed, culture must be available.
It's still Radar, and I'm still having fun. I'm sure you're also having fun too. Well, we're not through yet. Right now, we'll go to the Radar Game Show segment. This is a segment where brilliant brains gather together and we learn more about Ogun State, Nigeria, and even beyond, and so much more. Well, join me. Let's start.
Hello viewers, you're welcome to another interesting edition of Radar Game Show. On this segment, I have 2 guests in the house, which will be answering 5 questions in all that I have for them. And to my right, I have
Olumide Alabi
and
Natasha Ogoke.
You're welcome to the show. Now, the first person, that is the guest on my right, Olumide, will be taking the first question between number 1 to 5.
Let me take question 1.
Yeah, question 1. I hope you're a little bit familiar about happenings in Ogun State.
I'll try my best.
Okay. Now, mention 3 cultural festivals celebrated in Ogun State. At least 3 ones that you know very well.
Ojudi Oba.
Yes.
Lishabi Day.
Yes.
And I think Owude.
Yeah, you're right. Correct. You really tried. Well, we have more to that. We have more than 3 festivals that we celebrate here in Ogun State, but he has mentioned the 3 that I want him to answer. Very good of you. And Natasha, your question.
Give me number 4.
Okay. Number 4 says, in what part of Ogun State was a bitumen discovered? I hope you know that. No, you should be specific. We have a lot of Ijebus in Ogun State. We have Shagamu, we have Ijebode, we have, series of Ijebus in Ogun State. Where in particular? What part of Ogun State?
Ijebu Waterside.
Yeah, you're right. She got it right eventually. But because like you're not from Ogun State, how long have you been here?
3 months.
Really? And
Yeah.
you're able to get the question. That's nice. And the next question is from Olumide. What question do you want?
I'll go for question 5.
Alright. Question 5 says, where is the largest city in West Africa?
Wow. The city of Ibadan.
Wow, that's interesting. Everybody knows Ibadan is a really very large, big city, of course. You got that right there. I'll give that to you. Natasha, the next question. Question 1, 4 and 5 gone. So we have 2 and 3 left.
Give me question 3.
Alright. Question 3 says, where is the largest ocean in the world? The largest ocean. Did you do geography in secondary school? Because if you do, or you have your atlas with you, you should be able to know.
The largest ocean in West Africa?
No, in the whole world.
The whole world. I've forgotten, I don't know.
Olumide, will you be able to help her out?
Let me just think. I think, is it not Pacific Ocean?
Yes, you tried. Well, I have one more question to go, though it's like Olumide is taking the lead in this game show. So let me ask the last question. If Olumide will not be able to answer the question properly, then it will be a bonus for Natasha. Olumide, the last question goes thus. Where is Ogun-Osun River Basin in Ogun State?
Somewhere around Alabata.
Yes. Well, there's another one. We have 2 of them now. I want you to use your expression to tell me the second one. If you know so much about Ogun-Osun River Basin.
I don't know much about it.
Have you been there before?
Once.
So they have another new site, and that one is around somewhere around Rwanda.
Alright.
Yes. So we've come to the end of the show for today. Like you have seen, Olumide and Natasha have tackled the 5 questions we have for them, and at the end of the day, Olumide has emerged the winner. Olumide, I want to thank you so much for coming to the program today, and Natasha, for the fact that you are evil, you still tried your best, and I like that. Viewers at home, we've come to the end of another segment of the show, Radar Game Show. Next week, I remain yours, Mutupe Salabio.
I thought someone was going to say that bitumen is a kind of vehicle. Well, that's what we give to you on Radar. So much fun, so much knowledge, so much information. I've had fun, and I'll be so glad to join you again, same time, same station next week. My name is Caroline Odusonya. Where's my father? Join me. Yum yum.